SECC. Now the SECC is a tourist attraction, so the sign on the left there, that big signpost on the left, has you know, sort of, well signed. It's not even a tourist attraction actually, but there's if it, you know, you would be looking for anything that said SECC, and if it was a tourist attraction it would have been in brown, but it's not, so I just got it wrong there. But the basic line is you just stay in the right hand lane, that's it. Should have kept my mouth shut. Incidentally, if you are a tourist, don't go to the SECC, it's just like a big cardboard box made of concrete, so it's a concrete box. Just going to adjust slightly that. Now I think the chap in front may very well be the other runner test, so I'm going to have to take a slightly different route here, because it's not my intention to be anywhere near somebody on their driving test. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just trying to figure out where's best to go here. Yeah, I think I know where I'm going to go. But at the minute all I'm doing is waiting for a set of traffic lights to change. And yawning because I'm bored. Check my mirrors, handbrake off, get going. I'm going to stay in the right of the two lanes here, and I'm going to follow this road along. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the right lane again. I wanted to be in the left lane. I actually wanted to be there so that I wasn't interfering with anybody, but I can see that fellow's on his test, or I believe he's on his test, so I want to get as far away from him as possible. So even though I could cut in right now, I'm not going to. I'm just going to stay in this lane, and I'm just going to go round this whole segment again, and then I can come back to him at a later time, you know. So I'm just going to stay in my lane, stay here, stay in this lane, and I'm just going to get out the guy's road. Give him as much room as possible. So it just means that I can go all the way around in a great big loop. Oh, come on, Gribbs, pal, it's a bloody green light. What did you stop for? God almighty. You know, I'm almost glad that I've done it now, just to see how people can be. Is he going to try and run the red light now? No, he isn't. The guy just decided to stop for no reason at all there. You know, and it's... You sometimes shake your head and wonder about it. You wouldn't say that on a test though, actually. You wouldn't make any observations about any other driver on a test, to be honest with you. That's usually the smartest thing to do. But thanks to that person's desire to stop at green lights, we're now sitting at a set of traffic lights. I thought we'd have got round that whole segment quite easily, to be honest with you, but no such thing. And the reason I'm not talking just now is because there's very little to talk about. Sit and wait, that's really all you can do. You're sitting, all I'm doing just now is just looking at those traffic lights and desperately hoping that this fellow actually drives on when the light changes. Now it's been a few minutes, oh, there it goes actually, I was just going to say it, and I'm just getting ready to look in my mirrors, check, make sure there's no cyclists or anything like that or to worry about. I'm going to take the middle lane again, and I'm going to go right this time, following SECC from this lane. I can see it's a red light, so I'm actually just going to sit and wait. And I shall wait. And then on I go, checking, staying in my middle lane. And on I go. I've just opened the window to be honest with you, so I'll keep it shut. Staying in my lane, I've got a green filter light just now, but I just want to stay in this lane, which will become the left lane here. And I'm going to stay in the left lane and follow signs for Clyde Bank and Clyde Tunnel, which is straight on, straight through this green filter light. I'm now coming to a 50-mile-an-hour road. It's the Clydeside Expressway again. First thing to do is get up to a working speed. Mirrors and signal. I'm putting the indicator on now so that anyone on the expressway that can see me, they might be inclined to let me out. As in fact somebody has let me out. They really did ease off the gas pedal to do that. Now one of the things that probably helped them come up with that decision was the fact that I put my indicator on. You do that and it's amazing how many times people will actually let you out. If you don't put the indicator on, you're not really making them think about what you need to do, so the chances are they would just ignore you. So it's always worthwhile remembering that the indicator's there to help you. And just following along the expressway at the minute. So the car in front's doing about 47 mile an hour. It's not quite the 50 I want, but I'm not going to try and overtake him knowing that I can only do 3 miles an hour faster than him. So it's not really worth my while, to be honest with you. I'll just stick at 47 and then I can follow this road along. Now what I'm going to do is, when we do drive along here, I think in order to avoid the roadworks, or whatever it is, the traffic jam, that is actually slowed down to 40 now, so I think I will overtake him, because obviously you check your mirrors before you do that. I think to avoid the traffic jam that might be happening up ahead, it might be an idea, if there is any traffic jam, it might be an idea to head off towards Dumbarton, but I'm not really seeing any traffic jam just now, so it's entirely possible that whatever it was, it has now cleared. So if that's the case, then I'll be a happy fellow. And I can see I'm coming to a 40 mile an hour speed limit, so it's on a hill, a light touch on the brakes to slow it down to 40, and now I just stay at 40 miles an hour, and that's all I really need to do. And at the minute, that looks as if that's all I really need. So I'm going to plod along, and that'll take me in the directions that I wanted to go in. This is taking me out to following signs for Clyde Bank. Now, without any other information, it would be my intention to come into the left-hand lane, and if I didn't get any information, that's exactly what I would do. But what I'm going to do is I'm turning right at these traffic lights up ahead.